Hello students, welcome to EDUHUNT online video classes. In the previous session, we have discussed a few questions. In this session, we are going to see a new concept. Prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers means a number which is having only two factors. Those two factors are 1 and the number itself. A number which is having only two factors. Those two factors are 1 and itself. Let's take for example 7, 11, 13. These are prime numbers. Okay. What are composite numbers? Composite number means a number which is having more than two factors. Prime number is only two factors. Composite number is more than two factors. Example 4, 6, 10, etc. Here 4 is the smallest composite number. And smallest even composite number. And if we go through this one, 9 is also there. 9 is smallest odd composite number. This is about composite numbers. We have seen prime numbers. Now what are twin prime numbers? Twin prime numbers means, what do you mean by twin? 2. Okay. Now the difference between any two prime numbers must be 2. Difference must be 2 between two prime numbers. For example, let's take the prime numbers first. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and so on. Difference is 1. So these two are not twin prime numbers. Difference is 2. So 3 and 5 are twin prime numbers. Difference is 2. So 5 and 7 are twin prime numbers. 7 and 11 difference is not 2, and 11 and 13 difference is 2. So 11 and 13 are twin prime numbers. These are twin prime numbers. We have seen twin prime numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers. Now what is a prime triplet? Triplet means 3 numbers must be there. 3 numbers must be there. 3 prime numbers. 3 prime numbers must be there. 3 prime numbers the difference between 2 among 3 numbers must be 2. For example, difference must be 2 between any two prime numbers among 3. For example, if I take 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 like this. Now if I take this 3, 2, 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, so difference is not 2. If I take these 3, 2, here also 2, so this is one pair. 3, 5, 7. This forms a prime triplet. This is all about prime triplets. we have seen prime triplets, prime numbers. Now, what are co-prime numbers? Co-prime numbers means the very first point we have to know, if I take any two numbers, let it be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this. There must be only one common factor, that is 1. If I take these two numbers 2 and 3, common factor is 1. So these 2 and 3 are co-prime numbers. And if I take 3 and 4, common factor is 1. So 3 and 4 are co-prime numbers. 4 and 5 co-prime numbers, and 3 and 5 co-prime numbers, 3 and 7 co-prime numbers. Here the point you should know that co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers. Here if we take this example 3 and 4, 3 and 4 are co-prime numbers because the common factor is only 1, that is 1. 3 is prime number, but 4 is composite number, not a prime number. So co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers. Okay, right. Some facts about prime numbers we should know. 1 is neither prime nor composite number. What is the condition for prime number? There must be only two factors, but 1 is having only one factor. So 1 is not a prime number. And composite number, this is not a composite number. Composite number means there must be three factors, at least three factors. More than three factors we can have. So here 1 is having only one factor, 1 itself. So this is not a composite number. So therefore 1 is neither prime nor composite number. 2 is the smallest prime number. Yes, and even prime number 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, these are prime numbers between 1 and 100. There are 25 prime numbers between 1 and 100. From the above list of prime numbers between 1 and 100, we have observed that every prime number except 2 is odd. But every odd number need not be prime number. For example, 15. 15 is odd number, but this is not a prime number because it is having 3, 5, 1. 3 factors. This is a composite number. Okay. There are infinitely many prime numbers. Okay. And 2011 is the prime number, and the next year prime year is 2017. 2011 is a prime which we can write as the sum of 11 consecutive prime numbers. These are the 11 consecutive prime numbers. The sum of these 11 consecutive prime numbers is 2011. Let's see some rare facts. We have seen co-prime numbers, prime numbers, twin prime numbers, etc. But now we are going to see sexy prime numbers. What do you mean by sexy prime numbers? If I take two numbers is of the form p and p plus 6. If these two are prime numbers, then this pair is called sexy prime numbers. For example, 5 and 11. 5 plus 6, that is 11. 5 and 11. These are 5 is prime number, 11 is also prime number. So this pair is called sexy prime numbers. The largest integer that is currently known to be prime is this one. This number contains these many digits. Okay, right. What is an absolute prime number? A natural number is said to be an absolute prime number if it is prime and remain prime after changing the digits also. For example, if I take 2 prime number, this is absolute prime also. For example, 3 and 11. 11, if I change the digits, that becomes 11 only. So this is the absolute prime number. Right. If we observe this diagram we can understand what are prime numbers and what are not. Prime factors. What do you mean by prime factors? Here prime factors means the factors must be prime numbers. Yes, the factors must be prime numbers. For example, if I take 150, let's find the prime factors of this 150. 2 75s, 3 2 6, 3 5s 15, 5 5s. 2 is prime number, 3 is prime number, 5 is prime number, 5 is also prime number. So this 150 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. So this is called prime factorization. So this 150 is written as product of primes. What are those prime numbers? 2, 3, 5. Okay, right. This is prime factorization. Already we have discussed. Express each one of the following as product of prime factors. Let's see 120. 260 is 120. Only we have to take prime numbers. 230s, 2 15s, 3 5s. So this 120 can be written 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Now this can be written 2 cube into 3 into 5. This is the prime factorization of 120. Now let's see 340. 2 17s 34 0, 2 8s 16, 2 5s 10, and 5 table, 5 1s 5, 35, 5 7s 35. 17 is a prime number. So this is not a composite number, so we cannot divide further. This 340 can be written 2 into 5 into 17. So again this can be written 2 power 2 into 5 into 7. So this is the prime factorization of 340. Okay. Thank you for watching.